Okay, 22 hours to go, kiddo. Okay, we're almost at 21 hours, okay? Eat your food, and just relax, okay?
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, Ditto, and Boo. The Lucky Ferals.
Good morning, Simba. It is 8:43 a.m. There's Simba in the penthouse. Everyone is still relaxing. It is a gray and rainy day today. We all went to bed very late last night. I ended up getting up at 1:30 in the morning to give the kittens some dry food and to check on all the noise. Then I went back to bed and I woke up a few times during the night again because there was so much noise and meowing. And I checked the security camera footage and everything looked fine. The noise was because they were playing. They were knocking a bunch of toys around. And obviously the meowing was coming from Ziggy in the trap. She wasn't happy. But this morning they've been quiet. Yeah, at some point, maybe around 6 a.m., they did quiet down. So I'm getting ready for my day. And then once I'm ready for my day, I'm going to head into their room and start cleaning it. Simba says he's tired and he's stressed out. Yesterday was so stressful for everyone in the house, right, Simba? Especially for Ziggy. But we did what we could to make it as stress-free as possible. But we're still feeling the after effects of it. So today we're going to try to have as calm a day as we can, right, Simba? Right. Good morning, Boo. It is 9:11 a.m. You could see how dark it is in the house because it's so miserable outside. I'm really happy all the cats are inside now. Right, Boo? Okay, let's see what's going on in here. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. So here's Sammy and Richard. Good morning. I just put the light on. Oh, Sammy's giving me leg rubs. Oh, and I hear Ziggy. Hey, Ziggy. Good morning, Ziggy. Pets, pets, pets for Richard. How are you, Ziggy? Oh, look at that. Look, she didn't make much of a mess at all. She's just very neatly sitting in the litter box. I don't know if she used it or not. I can't tell if she ate her food because once again it's covered up in newspapers. And here we have papers and a mess. So I'll clean this up later. First I gotta do the litter boxes. Okay, Ziggy, you're doing good, honey. Guess what? We're down to 23 hours. Only 23 more hours until your vet appointment, okay? So we're getting there. So right now I'm going to scoop out both of the litter boxes, clean up a bit in here, and put some food together for them. Before I put food together for them, I'm actually going to probably straighten out Ziggy's situation, and then I'll give everyone food. So it looks like she did not eat any of the food that I gave her yesterday. I just took it out. And I gave her the fresh food, which is some of the homemade raw food with homemade chicken broth, and then some of the rotisserie chicken on top, so maybe she'll eat that. I gave her fresh water, and I cleaned everything up. I put a new training pad on the bottom, cleaned up the newspapers, put the towel back in. Everything's nice and neat. And yeah, she's nice and neat on this side. I'm waiting for her to actually use the litter box instead of just sitting in it, but that's fine if she wants to sit in it. But she's been eating. I don't know if she's been drinking, so she does have it to use if she wants to. Richard used it. I don't know who else used it. It's hard to tell. No one actually pooped in it, but I have seen pee in it when I clean them out. You could just usually tell because the pieces get darker. But we have to also remember that none of the cats have been in this trap and cage as long as Ziggy has. But we don't know what she ate or drank prior to being trapped. So once again, we're down to almost just 22 hours to go. Time's passing. Before we know it, she'll be back from the vet, right, Ziggy? You tired? I hope you sleep today. I hope you sleep today. I don't think she got much sleep last night. What the sound reminds me of, if you ever watch like the old TV shows when someone's in jail and then they take a metal cup and they run a metal cup back and forth along the jail cell, that's what the sound reminds me of. That came out of this room like last night, like just banging metal, someone just banging metal trying to get out. So maybe she'll be more calm today. I mean, I can't blame her for not wanting to be in the trap. Nobody wants to be in the trap. So she's all done. I left her a little bit of a window so she can look out and the other cats can visit her. I have found that the cats do like a little bit of a window so they could see out what's going on, just like Hydrox and Ditto liked windows in the cat shelters outside. So I'm going to clean up the rest of the stuff and then I'll put 2 platters together for the cats. I just gave everyone 2 platters of food. So it's some homemade raw food with chicken broth mixed in or turkey broth and some crunchies on top. Look at this. 4 came out immediately to eat. Ziggy's still meowing. I mean, she just needs to eat her food and get on with things. And there's little Eva. She's a little scary still. So who's missing? Ringo and Nancy. Maybe once I leave, they'll come out and eat. Oh, I think I hear Ziggy eating. There's Nancy. Yeah, Ziggy went over to eat. So Ziggy's eating also. That's very nice. See, I wanted to make sure she had her food when I gave the other cats their food so they could all eat together. So that's good. That's good. So I'll let them be. I'll feed the other cats and I'll come back in a little while just to check. Good morning, Splashy. Give me some pets. Splash loves giving me pets before he eats. And Boo gets jealous. Boo says, nope, she's mine. Boo likes to rub up on his arch over there. So this is what I did last night. That's why I went to bed later than I wanted to. I did so much laundry yesterday. My laundry room is not very big and it's full of laundry. I have like 2 clotheslines in my laundry room. I like to line dry my clothes because when I put them in the dryer, they get worn out faster. Also, you know, a lot of them are prone to shrinking. So my laundry room is so full, and I had purchased this unit. This is like a really tall drying unit. I purchased that at Lidl last year. It was a really good deal, and I never put it together because like assembly is required. But because it's sweater season again, and all of my sweaters require, you know, you to lay them flat to dry, and I had absolutely no room in my laundry room to do that. I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to bite the bullet and put this together. So it took about an hour. I watched some TV down here while I did that. Stella supervised me. See, she's right there. She says she helped me put this together. So she supervised me. This was a pain to put together because the pieces did not really fit well and you had to use a rubber mallet to really bang them in. So thankfully I had a rubber mallet and I was able to put it together. But this is a really nice piece and I'm very happy that I have it. As you can see right now, it is drying 5 sweaters. There's room to dry 6 if I move that one over a little bit. And just overnight, they've dried quite a bit. Usually in the laundry room, because there's not as much air circulation, they do take longer to dry. So I'm very hopeful for this. The other nice thing about it is that all of these shelves, they fold down. So when they all fold down, this is very narrow and easy to store. The widest part of this would be the legs on the bottom. So it would be that width and then it would just be pretty much like a straight piece going up once the shelves are down. And I probably could even fit this in my laundry room like this if I didn't have so much laundry currently drying all over my laundry room. So this is a really nice piece and it's really tall. It's probably over 5 feet tall. And so it does make an efficient use of space. And you don't just have to lay things flat on it. Obviously, you can hang clothes off of each level. So that's really nice. And then it does have these arms. So if you want to put something on an actual hanger, you could put the hanger through these arms and then hang them off the sides. It says that it holds up to 33 pounds of laundry. I think that's pretty good. I'm really, really happy about this. And I hope my sweaters dry nicely and quicker with it. I just brushed 3 of the cats and this is what came off of all 3. Hardly anything, so you could tell that they're building up their winter coats. It's 10 a.m. Look at this. The platters are licked clean, which is good. I just fed the cats downstairs and Boo is very upset. He doesn't even want to eat because of the amount of meowing and noise coming from this room. Did you eat, Ziggy? Ziggy, did you eat? So Ziggy only ate, she only ate the homemade food. You want more food? All right, I'll give you some more food. I don't have any more homemade food defrosted, so I'll give her maybe some Shebas. I just gave her 2 of these signature seafood entree pâtés. Hopefully she'll like them. She should, because it was tuna that got her in the trap to begin with, and she left all that chicken. So, yeah, I'm just going to cover this back up, and hopefully she'll go and eat. You want a window? Would you like a little window? You want to eat some off a spoon? Here. That's my left, the spoon. No? Want to hear? No? Okay. All right. You don't have to. You're doing very good, little girl. Okay. Look where little Richard is. He's in one of the cubby beds. I also opened a can of Wellness chicken pate, and I put some of it on this platter, some of it on that platter, if they want some extra food. So when Ditto was in here, I used to have a pitcher of water in this room at all times in case I needed water for something. Also, what I need to do is also get a container of crunchies and keep that in here. I mean, I do have a bag of some of the dry food. Maybe I'll sprinkle that on. It's 10:25 a.m. and I am pretty much done with cat chores. All of the litter boxes have been scooped. All of the cats have been fed. Everything that needed to be cleaned in the kitten room has been cleaned so far. I can't vacuum it yet until tomorrow. The only thing that I haven't done is refilled the rest of the water bowls. I did the one downstairs, but the 3 up here I haven't done yet. But other than that, things are done. I'm looking outside. I don't have to deal with feeding anyone outside anymore. This feeding table definitely served its purpose, but hopefully I'm done with it. I could just put it aside somewhere and not have to deal with it again. I can take away the automatic feeder setup and put that away in the garage. So my next big task is figuring out where I'm going to be storing the traps and the cages and all that stuff in my garage. I'm gonna have to pretty much reorganize most of the garage because there's so much stuff in my garage. So that'll be one of the next things to tackle. The other thing I need to do today is go buy more cat litter, because what I realized when I was scooping the litter boxes downstairs is that I don't have much left. I only have 2 boxes left, and I had to use one of them or half of one to top up the 2 cat litters downstairs. So if it gets nicer this afternoon and I get to scrub out the other litter boxes, I need to refill them with fresh litter, and I don't have enough to do that. So I'm not sure where I'm gonna go to buy it yet, but I'll probably maybe do that around noon since it's already like 10:30. I'd rather do it earlier in the day because there will be less traffic than later in the day. So that's what's on my agenda. Of course, it's a work day today, so I have to catch up with like work for my day job. And I would like to get some videos posted and edited. So it'll be another full day, but at least I don't have to worry about feeding outside cats and trapping outside cats. I've trapped the last one. We're good. As far as the other cats that have been seen in the yard, they are on the radar of my neighbors down the street. Most of them have already been TNR'd. Any of the fat tabbies have been TNR'd. I think they still want to do the white cat, and there might be 1 or 2 other cats, but that's for them. They have a whole bunch of shelters that they made that they're going to be using, and I'm just going to deal with getting these cats recovered from their surgeries, trained, socialized, and hopefully into good homes. And again, figuring out the best way to do that without separating all of them, because it would be horrible to separate them because most of them are pretty much bonded as a large group. It's 10:45 a.m. I just came in the room. The food's gone. There's some water spilled here. I'll clean that up. I don't know what was going on here. Goldie was up here, and I'm just going to push this down. Let's push that down a little bit. Okay. The reason why I came in is because of all this meowing. I'm trying to eat some breakfast, and all I hear is meow, meow, meow. So does she want more food? No, you didn't eat your food. You still have food. You have a lot of food in there. You could eat it. You can eat your food. You want me to open this side? Is that what you're telling me? You want a window on this side instead? You want that? Okay, 22 hours to go, kiddo. Okay, we're almost at 21 hours, okay? Eat your food. Eat your food and just relax, okay? Relax, I know. You want to be with your sisters and brothers, okay? You gotta wait, though, okay? This is the procedures, okay? This is the protocol. This is how we do it. Everyone else did the same thing that you're doing now. They all went through this, okay? This is the initiation to become a house cat. You understand, Ziggy? Everybody went through the same initiation that you're going through right now. They all did it. They all came here in a trap. They all spent time in the trap overnight. Then they all went to the vet and they met some very nice people at the vet, right? And then they were turned into spayed and neutered house cats. They went through like an initiation ritual, okay? And then they came home and they felt pretty good from the medications they were on, so they spent another night in the trap where you are, okay, in the cage. And then they were let out into the room to be with each other, okay? So that's what we're going to do, and that's what you were going to do, okay? She's stretching her back legs. So you're no different than anybody else, okay? They all did this, and you're going to do it now also. It's your initiation. Your initiation into becoming a house cat, okay? There's some rituals involved with that. The spay and neuter ritual, that's involved with the initiation. And the other thing is that it's really nice to just relax and enjoy it. You don't have to get stressed out. You don't have to like give yourself a sore throat from crying. Everybody has been through the same thing, okay? And it's not permanent, it's temporary. This is a temporary situation. It's part of your initiation procedure, okay? So just relax. She's closing her eyes. Just relax. Relax. Okay, relax. It's not permanent. It's temporary, okay? Temporary. And then you become a house cat with everybody else. Then you're reunited with your family and we'll see who likes who and who's bonded to who, and we'll figure things out, okay? Then you guys go into full etiquette school mode, although you will still be in recovery along with everyone else. Then we switch. We could take all the traps and cages out of the room, and we could have fun playing with toys and learning how to get pets, and we could learn how to be brushed, and we can learn how to be picked up, and yeah, we could all be in school together, right? Right, Ziggy? Okay. So I need you to do your part, okay? I need you to do your job because we want this to be successful for you. And in order for it to be successful for you, you have to do your part. So you need to just keep calm, stay calm. And it's nice to be quiet. You could talk to everyone else in the room, but you don't have to scream and howl, okay? Just stay calm. Eat the food that I give you, drink the water, stay healthy. And before you know it, you'll have passed through the initiation very successfully. She has her eyes closed right now. She looks like she's trying to get some sleep. Okay. And that's really good also, Ziggy. The more naps you can take now, the better. Okay. So just take a lot of naps because no one's after you. You don't need to run around. You don't need to, hide from any predators or anything. You don't even need to go hunting for food. You're getting food served to you like a princess. And yeah, you could just relax because you're safe. You're totally safe now, okay? All right. It's 11 a.m. and Ziggy has been nice and quiet since we had that talk. She seems to be pretty relaxed in her trap. She looks like she's trying to take a nap. I just went in there to clean the water off the floor. So let's hope everything stays this way for the rest of the day and through the night. Hello? It is 12:15. I'm in the middle of filming a mail time video, and all of a sudden, Ziggy starts meowing. Ziggy, you were doing so good, Ziggy. Ziggy, you were doing so good. Maybe she was talking to Goldie because Goldie had come out. Are you taking a poop? No, you're just laying there. Hopefully you're not taking a poop. If you are, I'll clean it later. Ziggy, we had a really nice talk before. Remember that talk? And you said you're going to just relax, right? You're just going to relax today. And you're just going to, chill out right? We only have 20 more hours left. Only 20 more hours left until your appointment, okay? So you don't have much time left in this trap, okay? Then you get to come out of it for a little while. So time's ticking by. It's a gray day. It is a perfect day to nap all day. Yeah. You don't want to go outside. It's raining and it's wet and it's cold and it's yucky. Inside you're warm and you're dry and you have food and you have water and all of your sisters and brothers are here with you. They're all here with you, Ziggy. You don't want to go outside and be by yourself. You want to be here with them, right? And the time will go by really fast if you're just very quiet and take some naps, right? If you take some nice cat naps, the time will go by really quickly. And before you know it, you'll be in the room with them, right? Yeah. You're not in there forever. You're only in there for a little while, okay? Just a little while, not forever. So it's just temporary, okay? You're just in there temporary, okay? Maybe she took a nap and then she woke up and then she's like, yeah, I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Okay, you're going to take another nap? Yeah, take another nap. Okay? Let me shut this so you get some privacy. Like there. Put it down a little bit so you take a nap. You take a nap, okay? The more naps you take, the better it will be, okay? Time will go by really fast if you just keep taking naps, okay? Just keep taking naps, all right? All right? Good? You're okay, Richard. I'm in the middle of filming this mail time, but I can't have cats meowing in the background because nobody knows that all the cats are in a foster room yet. And they're not going to know when this video is posted yet. So, yep, that's what's going on today. It's 2:39 p.m. I just got home from running errands. Let's see what's going on in here. Hello. Hello, everybody. So it looks like Goldie and Sammy were hanging out by the window. Richard is up there. Right now, Ziggy is quiet. I think she's over there. Now she's meowing. I came in to scoop the litter, just to make sure everything in here stays clean and odor-free. And I bought 5 bags of cat litter today with the money sent in from Linda. So thank you so much for the donation. It was put to very good use on cat litter. So right now it is not raining out. It's still really, really wet. So if it continues to dry out this afternoon, I'll probably scrub the litter boxes later, but I just got home. I have to catch up with some work stuff and I need to eat some lunch. So I'm not going to do the litter boxes right now. I did put some bird seed out for the birds and the squirrels just because some of the cats were having fun watching birds this morning. And here we see a squirrel eating. So yeah, that's how today's going so far. So with regards to the countdown, we're now down to less than 18 hours, so we're getting there. Another thing that I want to mention is that if you do scoop out litter, try to dispose of it immediately. If you keep it in a trash can in your house, sometimes it'll still smell up the trash can. So what I like to do is I just take it out to my outside trash. I know for people that live in apartments, that's not always possible to do, but for someone in a house or for someone who can do that, it just really helps keep things clean and odor free. It is 5:50 p.m. I just came into the room. I have like 3 cats meowing at me right now. I guess they're all hungry. So I put together some food for Ziggy. Everyone has been nice and quiet all afternoon. And then I started putting this food together like 5 minutes ago. And as I was putting it together, she started meowing. So I was like, okay, perfect timing. So she's getting homemade raw food with some warmed up chicken broth mixed in. Hopefully she'll eat all of this. And yeah, we're approaching the 14-hour mark. So it'll be 6 o'clock in less than 10 minutes. And that means 14 hours to go. So things are going well so far. I need to isolate her so I could put this in the trap. And then once she has her food, I could put some food together for the other cats. Okay, move over, Richard. Move over. Who's hissing? So it does not look like she used the litter box at all. I can't really tell if she ate any of the food. She might not have eaten any of it. Maybe she drank a little water, or maybe she just spilled the water. So the newspaper was all wet because she spilled the water, so I took that out. I put in a fresh training pad. Hopefully it'll fit because it's kind of blocking the door a little bit. There's her food, so I'm going to put the connector back on, and then she'll be good to eat her dinner. So there we have it. I took the connector out. How you doing in there, Ziggy? You okay? I mean, she looks pretty relaxed. I know, you're not happy. We only have 14 hours to go. Less than that if you consider the time we're leaving, because we're leave before 14 hours, so maybe like 13 and a half hours. You're so pretty, Ziggy. Ziggy, you know how pretty you are. You're so pretty. You're so pretty, right, Ziggy? Ziggy, you're so pretty. You and your sister Goldie, you're so pretty. All of the cats here are so pretty. There's Goldie. Hey, Goldie. There's Richard. There's Sammy. And here's Ziggy. I really think she likes it when I talk to her because then she quiets down and she chills out. Right, Ziggy? I like talking to you, Ziggy. Will you eat your food? I gave you some food. You can eat it. It's homemade raw food because you seemed to like it earlier. I gave you a lot of it, okay? And if you eat it more, I'm going to save some for you so you could have some more, okay? I'm not going to give all the raw food to all the cats. I'm going to save it to you. But you got to eat it soon because in a few hours we have to take the food away, okay? Because you have to not eat after 9 p.m., okay? Got it? But you're doing very good, Ziggy. Ziggy, you're doing so good. You're doing so good. At this time tomorrow, you'll be back from your initiation. Yeah. And you'll be in recovery mode. Yeah, that'll be nice, right? Okay. Well, from looking at her this close up, I could tell she doesn't have mange, which is good because a few weeks ago I was concerned when that mangy fox was coming around. I was concerned maybe she had mange also, but no, she just has really pretty coloring on her face. You're very pretty, Ziggy. You're very pretty, Ziggy. You know that? Okay. I'll let you eat, okay? So I just covered the side where she is and this part, and I just left the connector open a little bit if she wants to peek out, if anyone wants to peek in. It is 6:30 p.m. I just came in the room. Somebody took a big poop because it stinks. So I'll let them eat, and then after they eat, I'm going to come back in and scoop the litter. Oh my God, I need like a gas mask. I just checked on Ziggy, and she did not eat her food, but she has it if she wants to eat it. She might be just, too stressed out. Anyway, there's 5 cats eating right now. Who are we missing? It looks like we're missing Ringo. So maybe once I leave, he'll come out. And yeah, they're getting homemade raw food, warmed up chicken broth, and then some crunchies on top. Hello. So it's almost 7. And Ziggy's eating. I hear that. I don't want to scare her. Both of the platters are empty. So I'm just going to stand here until she's done eating. Look at Sammy. She's so silly. And here's Richard on the day sofa. He probably wants to play with the toy. I'm not putting it on yet. So I left the room for 2 minutes. I just came inside and Ziggy's meowing now. She's been crying. She's hissing. She ate all of her food. Would you like some more food, Ziggy? You want some more food, Ziggy? Look at this. She's ripping up her little... Oh, she took a poop. Did you take a poop, Ziggy? Is that what I'm smelling in here? Yeah, she took a poop. Okay, I'm going to clean out that part too, okay? We'll figure out how we're going to do this, okay? Maybe you go on the other side. You go on the other side. I'll open this up so you go on the other side. I'll give you new food and we'll clean this up, okay? All right, yeah. Good job, Ziggy. So instead of scooping out the poop, because there was quite a bit of it, I just decided to dump out all of the litter into this bag. I gave her some fresh litter. I cleaned all the stray litter out of the cage. I'm going to put the newspaper back, the training pad back, and then I'll put this back in there. Then she'll have very nice, clean litter to lay on. We're only at about 13 hours now with regards to the countdown. So I don't know if she'll be using the litter box again. She might have to pee in it, but I think that'll be her poop. So Ziggy's all cleaned out. She has some more food in her bowl. I saved her some more of the homemade raw food. And I just finished off a can of the Wellness chicken pate, one of the large cans. There's probably about half of a can left, so I mixed in some chicken broth. And I put that on the 2 platters with some of the Ziggy Peak dry food on it. So hopefully they'll finish eating, and then that'll be it. They might have a snack later, but they might not. I need to get to bed early today because I have to get up very early tomorrow to take Ziggy to the vet. So I went back to the Christmas tree shops today, and I bought the other toy that they had. They had 2 of these, and I bought one for the kittens, and I bought the other one for the cats, and I just put it on for Boo. This is how he's playing with it. See how he plays with it? He puts his paw on it. This is on slow though. Maybe he needs it on a faster speed or more random. I'm gonna move those other two toys away. He moved himself over. This is so much quieter than the last one was. Okay, I just put it on random. Alright, I'm gonna put it back on slow. So this is how Boo plays. He just puts his paw on it. And he watches it go around. Not really. He's like looking around like, what's going on? Now he's walking away. The kittens love this. Every single time I put this on, the kittens love it. Oh, there he goes. He's sitting in the scratch and roll. His eyes are all big. So I just moved it over to the middle of the rug, and he's watching it from the scratch and roll. Maybe it will keep him entertained for a while if he's not going to actively play with it. Every time I put this on, the other kittens gather around it and they really enjoy it. Baby Boo wants to watch from a distance. It's 9:30 p.m. I just came in with some snacks for the cats. So Nancy was laying on the day sofa. Richard's always like greeting me at the door. Sammy is still on top of the cat tower. Now Nancy's scratching on it. Goldie was around. Obviously, Ziggy's still in the trap. So I'm going to pick up these 2 platters and I'll put these down. I also have to check on Ziggy, and if she has no food in her trap, then we're good. And if she still has food in her trap, then I'm going to have to take it apart. Look at these 2 headbutting. All right, guys, snack time. Here, move over. Let's pick these up. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I got these platters for 40% off at Christmas tree shops the other day. I bought 2 really big packages of them. And here's Ziggy. She's laying in the back there, and she hardly has any food left. There's just like a few bites of food left. So I'm still going to take that out. I'm going to go get a water bowl, and I'll take this out and put a water bowl in. So I took the food bowl out and I gave her some fresh water. Here she is. She's laying down. Well, yeah, not totally laying down, but like half laying down. You're a good girl. We got less than 12 hours. We have 11 hours, almost 10 hours. There's two cats using litter boxes. Sammy's using it, Nancy was using it. Nancy's smelling Sammy's butt. Oh no! Oh my god, guys, look at the water! Look at the water bowl. Where the heck did the water go? Oh my god. There's some water on the floor, but I have to dry all of that up. So here's what's going on. I had to take out the box that was surrounding this water dispenser because it was all wet, and I think what happened was the cats think that they could jump on top of it and use it as like a step. They can't because it's not sturdy enough to do that, and I think that's what happened. There was still some water in the tank, but I did put like another cup of water in this. Tomorrow I'll deal with cleaning it and refilling the tank, but it should be fine where it is now. I had to wipe this down. This was wet. The floor was all wet, so I had to wipe it down. Thankfully, I had some microfiber towels in here, and those are really absorbent, so that worked well. Once it was dry, I just got this towel from downstairs and put it there, just to have it, just to have a towel there. So Ziggy is all set. Hopefully she'll stay quiet through the night. She has water. She had a very nice dinner. She ate the homemade raw food. I found this activity puzzle that I had for the cats. They haven't been able to use things like this because of the ant situation. So during ant season, like spring through summer, I can't really give them toys like this where you put like treats or food in it and then the cats, get it out, because it attracts ants if they don't get it out. So I thought maybe I'll fill it up for the kittens. I'll leave it for them overnight. Maybe they'll enjoy trying to get some treats out of it. Sammy's playing with the cat. And I was going to turn this on also before I leave the room and go to bed. So I filled this up. Every compartment has a treat. See? This one pushes down. This one pulls out. So I'm going to leave this on the floor. We'll see if the cats get everything out. It is raining so hard right now. It's really a good thing that I was able to trap Ziggy yesterday because there was so much more rain today. It would have been a horrible day to do it. There's a lot of very loud purring going on in this room right now. It might be coming from Ziggy. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.